say it again. Got too much on my mind, I gotta divide the real and fake from friends. At the top of the drop, smoking gas, I think I was born to win. I been stressed out.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Another
sir.
banger,
Yes,
bro.
sir. We're
What's
back
good?
with another one, man. Shout out to my guy, Young Sav 1K. You feel what I'm saying? He sent that in. The name of the song is In the Wind. You know what I'm saying? You can find it on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
That's the new school energy, bro. That's
Of
different.
course, my boy is dropping that pressure. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my little homie. You feel me? He at the grinding. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? But we back with another episode of 1,000 Pounds of
Pressure.
Yes, sir. You feel what I'm saying? What's happening, man? What? Hey, all right. You ain't got a blind. You ain't got a lot.
Yeah, my fault. I forgot people might have those.
Yeah, people got watch this on TV. And, hey, bro, hey, look, don't come for me.
Oh, me. That was his idea. I was just here.
What? All right. Anyways, man, we back with another episode of 1,000 Pounds of Pressure. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And this episode is brought to you by Authentic Lifestyle.
Kimbo.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if you heard.
What I heard, brother.
But a lot of stuff has been going on with the female male game.
Yeah.
That's been going crazy.
What?
But you know what could really fix these
What's that?
situations of power? Let's put it like that. Power?
Enlighten me.
Being authentic as all out doing.
What?
You can't get this.
Are you
gear.
talking about
You're not-
this?
Are you like?
Are you
You
serious?
feel look,
It's just-
look at this material.
Yeah, oh,
That's
hey.
what, bro. This is.
Listen, man, this is
100%
100% top
cotton.
tier. You
What?
don't understand me.
This ain't even. This that good stuff, bro. You don't
Yes,
even know.
sir. You know what I'm saying? Change your life. Real
Man,
authentic.
It's authentic.
life.
Run it. It's in the description. If not, go ahead and DM me.
Go ahead and DM me
What?
or him. You know what I'm saying? If you want this merch, you know what I'm saying? Get at us. You know what I'm saying? If you want to keep it pure, keep it real, keep it very authentic. You feel what I'm saying? Do you understand me?
Most definitely.
You
most
understand me?
definitely,
Now
most
look, let's drop into 1,000 Pounds of pressure, man.
definitely. That pop culture news
Have you
today.
heard about
What?
my boy Patrick Mahomes got the $503 million 10-year contract with the Kansas City
I
Chiefs?
cannot say I'm mad at the boy, but all I'm saying is
Patrick Mahomes is the most legendary person on this earth
he's
right now.
throwing a ball.
He is.
He ain't curing cancer.
Shout out to Patrick Mahomes, brother. You know what I'm saying? Shout you out, brother.
I gotta
You understand me? I shout you out 100%,
I'm not
brother.
gonna say no to the money. I know I wouldn't.
You deserve what you got, brother. You feel me?
To throw a
You
ball?
took a team. You gotta understand what team he on.
What's up with it?
You understand me? The Chiefs. Chiefs was struggling,
they
brother.
Struggling.
Chiefs was struggling, brother.
That's news to me.
They it's like they got a miracle.
I thought they had.
They better hold on to him too.
Alex Smith or something like that. I
Nah.
thought that's the last quarterback.
He wasn't Patrick Mahomes.
Okay. I did.
That's like they got Patrick Mahomes like them getting Tom Brady.
How old is Patrick Mahomes?
I honestly don't know.
Is he like?
He's young.
He's young. Like
He's
20?
like 23, 4,
Wow,
one
so
of them.
For 10 years, he's
So
going
he-
to be in Kansas City. Just
Balling. $503 million.
Good or bad?
The biggest contract.
ever.
Shout out to Patrick Mahomes. You know what I'm saying?
That's respect,
Now,
man. Mad respect.
shout out to Patrick Mahomes, man. Now we finna get into something a little bit more touchy. You feel me?
What was it?
Because Jada finally came out and admitted.
Who?
You understand me? That she did have an affair with, you know what I'm saying, but August, you feel me?
Man,
She
respect
had an
August.
affair with him,
Good
but
job.
Will didn't know nothing about that. So, you understand? I mean, he knew, but he didn't know, but he knew, but he didn't know what happened. Like, he knew, but he didn't know.
Okay. What?
That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly how the situation going. That's all I can ask you.
Um,
What? I don't, hey.
From what I've seen on the whatever
The red table.
yeah,
The red table
not even
talk.
the red table, just the threads and stuff like that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't think I ever really sat down and watched the whole thing.
I didn't either.
But they always had an open relationship, right? But the only problem with it now was that she went out without communicating with him, basically.
It wasn't no communication. This is a far. He knew that they had a little thingamajig.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like he knew of him. You know what I'm saying? But he
right.
didn't know like she was. They was relationship type, serious type, real
Yeah, like
feelings involved type. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
like
that's what I heard from August.
that's
Basically,
yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
August.
August come out. Oh yeah, Will gave me the permission. He like, bruh, hold up, brother. I didn't give no. I don't. What? Excuse me.
What?
Somebody else, Will Packer may have gave you a pass.
did that. I don't
Will
know.
Smith did. You feel me?
That's crazy. No.
Willie, the one that got the barbecue truck down the street, probably did that.
So the word of the day is entanglement.
Yeah, we gonna speak on that's a whole nother topic. We're not even gonna get into that. We're gonna move on to the next news topic.
But no, before we go,
what you got?
Just to end on that one though, it's a cry to communication. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, y'all need to communicate.
That's all I'm trying to say.
But look, Kanye
Dun, 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 dun,
dropped
dun,
out of the
dun,
race
dun,
before he even got in the
dun,
race.
Stop playing with the boy.
Before he got in the race, he dropped out. He was like, "Hey, I'll change my mind."
No, he didn't.
Good job.
No, he didn't. Nope. He's running, y'all. All right, and he's not going for the Democratic Party.
Oh, he's going
Or
for the birthday party.
Man, let me build my stuff up, man.
Oh, my fault. Go ahead.
It's too late. You gotta ruin it, but I'm gonna do
Rewind.
it. Okay, he's not going for the Democratic Party.
Yes, sir.
Or the Republican Party.
Yes, sir.
You know what party he's going for?
What else?
Happy birthday to. Man, he going for the birthday party.
Hey,
man.
you know what's crazy? He did the birthday song with 2 Chainz, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. What?
Hey, hey! Shout out 2 Chainz. He the next vice president for real.
Man.
Shout out 2 Chainz. He the next vice
Oh my
president
God,
all the way.
Man.
Hey,
you
that's
think
legendary.
You think you got a chance? You think you got a chance though?
Who?
So for real, Kanye?
To win?
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay.
To be a
I
good
do too.
president?
No.
No,
Maybe,
sir.
I don't know. I can't put it now because
I can't. Nope.
Who we got in now? And
Exactly.
Are we all
Point-
dead though?
Point proven.
Are we all dead though?
Might as well be.
Really though?
Might as well be.
I mean,
This is a country
I
running
think-
itself.
I think if Kanye get in, that's revenge for Donald Trump. But then we should go back to somebody who's actually qualified.
Why y'all want revenge, bro? Y'all trying to get 8? You trying to get 8 years of revenge?
I'm not
Revenge?
looking for 8 years. I just want like a good 4, me too.
That's 8.
Get
You
him
got,
impeached.
you got Trump, no president, all the way through. You
Yeah.
feel me? Kanye come in for another 4. That's 8 years of no
okay,
president.
Okay, I did. So what's the difference? What was it? What was Obama doing
We
that was
need-
so different?
It doesn't matter. He had history of politics.
He had some credentials. He was
Name a
supposed to be-
state. Have you ever heard of a state running out of coins?
What you talking
Yeah, it's places that has no coins because you cut off all trades of currency.
about? Word, really?
So I mean, you still want celebrity and president right now? You
Yeah.
go to the gas station like, hey, you need a card.
I don't think-
you can't give you cash.
Yeah,
we're out of change.
I did see that. But no, I don't think the president is like that big of a position in the first
I
place.
mean, it's
so.
not. It's the people that's in the house.
Exactly.
It's not really the
It's-
president.
I
The president makes that like I don't know what the president really
Really,
does.
honestly, if you think about
But
it.
that's not the point. The point is
What's the point? Then?
we don't need no more celebrities. I'm done with celebrities. You feel me?
Then give me a real one that's actually going to change something.
A real who?
A credentialed person that's actually going to go into the spot and make everything.
Man, somebody that know how to
Make
run
you
a
feel
city
better.
or something. Golly, bro, you
Right.
tripping. I don't know. I don't pay attention to
Exactly.
politics.
Nobody-
Why are you asking me that?
Because you talking about he couldn't do it. Or no
I didn't say you
celebrity-
couldn't. I just said what I didn't want.
You
I didn't care.
saying no
You know what I'm
celebrity
saying?
could do it, but I don't think no person could do it personally.
It don't matter.
It's like giving
we
the
need somebody
police
with
thing.
history that know exactly what they're doing. It's not gonna just do stuff out of their feelings. Oh, I feel like blowing up the country. Kaboom!
What? That's what Trump
What
doing
is
now too.
exactly my point? You don't
Okay.
need nobody else to operate
Touche.
out their feelings.
Touche. I'll give you that.
Kanye getting up like, oh man, look, man, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all didn't like my last album.
Y'all didn't like my last album. You go listen to it, or you going to the concentration camp? What is this?
Hey, that's fine. I love all Ye music.
I don't even listen to Kanye.
I do.
So
I'm
look.
gonna be jamming, but yeah, you hear it? I hear it, Kanye.
Nah,
Yes, sir.
bro, nah.
Hit me up, Kanye, if you need a VP or like somebody just to be in the cabinet. I'm with that.
Man, look, I'd rather him be like in like the house, like one of the branches, like in the law branch or something like that. Some, you know what I'm saying? He could be an executive branch. you
That
feel
is
me?
the executive. That's the president.
No, that's not.
Yes, it is.
There's 3 branches of government besides the president.
Okay, well, there's
Before
two.
the president.
There's 2 other ones.
Yeah,
What are they?
the executive.
It's the executive, the legislative, and the judicial.
Exactly. The president's in the judicial.
Oh, poor baby.
I'm just playing.
I know he's
I'm
playing.
just playing, bro. Look, if I know anything else, I know I understand my history. You feel me? I ain't retarded.
History.
That's part of history. That's what you learn in like world history and all the other
Yes,
stuff.
sir.
And,
Yes, sir. It's
economics,
history.
all that good stuff, geography and all. You learn that somewhere in. You know, we had a messed up coach. So
we do, yeah.
we had a messed
I
up
can't
coach.
even, I can't even blame him. It's not his fault. It's not his fault. I forgot
Hey,
who
shout
taught
out,
us. Coach Brian, what's good, bro?
Shout out, coach. Hey.
He was just trying to get through the
Yeah,
day.
he
with
was
us.
trying to get us through the day, bro. We learned about all that in one class. So
One
you
class.
can separate history from geography. You can, one time you gonna learn about the planes and all that. Next time you gonna learn about World War II. Next time you gonna learn how the economic system work. Next thing you know, you'll know John F. Kennedy got
That's
shot
all
twice
within the week.
within all in the 1 week. So
See, we didn't have like a state test for I think that class, so that's why he took.
we just threw everything in one. So listen, kids, it's okay. I understand.
Yeah, that was funny.
All right, now let's look. Now we can get to my favorite part of the show.
His favorite part of the kid.
This is my favorite part of this show. You feel me? Who would you be?
Snapper now.
Well, in this situation, it's not a who would you be. It's a what would you do.
What would I do?
What would you rather?
Who would I rather? What would I rather?
No, what would you rather?
Okay, go ahead. You got it.
Would you rather? No, who would you rather? Okay, yeah, it's a who would you rather. Okay, my fault. Hold on.
Yeah, I know.
If you had $1 million
Cool.
in a whole island,
Yeah.
who would you spend? Who would you can only choose one person to be on the island with you for the rest of your life?
Cool.
That's either your mama,
Oh God.
your wife,
Oh my God.
or your granny. Who are you choosing?
My wife.
I knew that was too easy. That was way too easy. That was way too
I can't
easy.
do nothing with my grandma. I mean,
Because I was gonna just put your mama or your grandma.
Nah.
So who you gonna choose?
Out of my mama and my grandma,
Yeah.
my granny deserved to relax and chill. So I'm gonna say my grandma.
Okay.
That's fair, right? That's
That's
fair.
fine.
She deserved to like
yeah,
to
that's pretty
chill
fair.
and just,
You know what I'm
like,
saying? I choose granny.
No worries.
Yeah, granny and my wife, they can come with me.
I want that island though. I could. Okay, with the $1 million, would you like?
You just got $1 million, bro. Like,
so
the whole island yours. You just got $1 million plus that.
Oh man,
This is like an add-on. Like,
okay. I guess
you can do whatever you want to do on that island. You feel me? Like, it's your island.
There's a lot of things I want to do with an island though. How would you? Ah man, like would you
Build
start?
a city. Akon rebuild Africa.
Man, you heard about that?
Exactly.
Bro,
He came
that's
home on some Dutch
crazy.
stuff talking about, yeah, we gonna redo Locked Up, bro. You tripping.
I saw that too. I don't think it's gonna be.
He big disrespectful.
That's a song too.
You're big disrespectful, brother.
Hey, that's his song. He can do whatever he wants.
I'm locked
He got a whole
up,
label.
won't let me out.
No.
They won't let me out. I'm locked up. Nobody care. All right. So we can get to 1,000 pounds of.
Let's get to today's main.
Oh man! So
squeeze.
today, this is a very educated. I know we've been touching on relationships. We've been touching on all that. Today is gonna be kind of a little bit of educational type.
more
You know what I'm saying? A little bit
self-service,
more
what
like
you gotta
you know what I'm
know.
saying? A little yeah.
responsibilities.
Cause stuff been getting kind of hot lately. I've been getting some, you know what I'm saying, some comments on some other videos. You feel me?
Y'all stop DMing me with the negative stuff. Give me
Yeah,
some
y'all
positive stuff.
relax. You feel me? Relax.
Honestly,
I'm telling you about my relax.
I need a hug sometime.
Relax. You feel me?
It's his fault, if anything.
It's blame. I don't care. Relax. You feel me? So look,
Yeah.
today we're gonna talk about
What's up?
separating building a career and chasing your dreams. Do you think it's a separate? Do you think you can separate that?
As far as, because I feel like one has to feed into another. That's what I think of when I think of, like, you know what I'm saying, career and your dream. Because if you want to be smart with it, you want to want a career. You can't just have a dream and just, you know, sit at home and, man, I got this dream. Can't afford to do nothing with it, but I got it. It's a nice dream though. So when I say you got to have a career or just a hustle, if anything, just something, you know, because if you got, for me, it's just me that I'm supporting. So I can't imagine if like a 30, 40-year-old dude who want to be a rapper
Yeah,
and out here trying to, I can't say give it up.
Nah.
Why they gotta give it up?
No.
Why?
Listen.
Go ahead, spit.
Say, bro.
Spit.
Listen to me.
Spit.
That has a limit.
Like such as.
It has believe it or not, what people will chase your dream. That sound good, brother.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds lovely.
Yep.
But at 40, just relax. You feel me? Relax. Just relax. It's not shaming you. It's not doing none of that, bro. It depends. Actually, you know, it depends. Because some 40-year-old rappers wake up and be like, oh, man, I just want to rap now.
2 Chainz.
Like, hey, no, he's been rapping. It's a difference.
But he didn't catch on until he
It's
was
not
40.
about, I'm not talking about catching on. I'm talking about just starting.
Just starting? That's still.
At 40, no, relax. Relax.
I don't know, because what if he got talent? He
Relax.
tell somebody to
You
relax.
should have been doing relax.
No, because now he has, especially
relax.
if he's taking
Relax.
care of it. No, it can't work like
Relax.
that. You can't relax.
Relax.
You got talent?
Relax.
Nah, bro. You gotta.
You 40 years
You
old.
gotta be smart with it. That's all I can
Relax.
say. Be smart.
Relax.
Hov didn't catch on until he was 40.
It's not about catching on. They've been doing it since they were young.
That don't mean nothing to you. So for all of
It
your
does.
20s,
We're not talking about catching on. We're talking about just starting. Just now thinking, oh man, I think I can write something real quick. I can make something. Relax.
No.
I'm not telling you stop. I'm telling you relax.
Relaxing what means?
Relaxing mean do what you do, but don't put that. Don't make that your main thing. You feel what I'm saying? It could be a side. You feel
Yeah,
me?
okay.
It could be your side. Like you gonna take care of all your responsibilities. You gonna do whatever you gotta do. You may sit down. You know, you may be at work on your break, write your little song or whatever.
Okay.
You may get off work and go record. That's cool.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
But I'm talking about It's people out there that think they can rap. They'll drop everything. They'll quit their job. They'll do all this before they even get studio time, based off of guests.
I see what you're coming from, but sometimes it does take that leap or that jump of passion, to be like, man, if I really want to do this, I gotta, put my all into it. You know what I'm saying? You can't just keep on doing that side pressure, this, side that. If you think you got it and you think this is what you can do to actually, succeed in or, make money off of, you gotta take that leap of faith.
And that's cool. Take your leap of faith, brother.
But
remember, you got responsibility. At 40 years old, you got responsibility.
Very true. So you got
even at this age, you have responsibility.
Oh, yeah,
that's exactly that's exactly why I chose this topic. That's exactly why. Mm-hmm. Peep this. You feel me?
Want it?
So look, if I'm 20, if I'm 30, if I'm 20, 30, whatever, you feel me? And my dream is to open up a store and have my own clothing line, right?
100.
Taking leaps of faith in some areas is okay. If I start my own t-shirt business, you feel me? Mm-hmm. If I start that business is gradually, you know what I'm saying, bringing me a little money here, you know what I'm saying? It's a little side thing, you feel me?
It did.
Common sense say, okay, I'm not gonna quit my job or do none of that just because I'm making a little bit of money off this. It don't matter. The grind can be hard. It don't matter, how hard you grind or whatever. Sometimes you gotta grind smarter, not harder. You feel what I'm saying?
Interesting. Okay.
Some people gotta grind smarter. You feel me?
Yeah.
A lot of people quit their jobs and they stop doing this. They stop looking for a career and stop doing everything else because they have a dream, but they're not doing nothing to build this dream. But that dream is not getting them nowhere right now.
Okay.
You feel me?
I see what you're saying.
What I'm saying is don't jump into the water without planning on swimming. You feel me?
I do, but at the same time, because I feel what you're saying, you have to be smart enough to be able to say, okay, is this going to be, a long-term thing for me, not just something that I want to do, but I can't see a future in doing, you know what I'm saying? But say that.
Well, it's not even that.
What?
It's not even that. It's not that I don't see a future. It's just that right now, it's nothing wrong with finding you a solid 9-to-5 job while you're chasing your dreams.
Of course, I don't see
it's nothing wrong with that.
That's smart.
I'm not telling you not to do, but if your dream is not at a point to where it can cover your responsibilities, you still have to be responsible as a person, even though it may take a leap of faith. You feel me?
It will take.
Now, the leaps of faith come if I'm a YouTuber, right?
Yeah.
And I know a person that actually went through this. He was a YouTuber. He had 25,000 subscribers. He was having money coming in. His channel was monetized, everything.
Yeah.
His job gave him an ultimatum. He said, look, they told him, they was like, look, either you go quit, you go stop working here, or you go stop doing YouTube. You choose. That's your leap of faith. Which one are you gonna do? Are you go drop your dreams and go work for them? Or are you gonna chase YouTube? Now, he chased YouTube. But YouTube was still covering his responsibilities.
Okay,
you feel me?
That makes more sense. Yeah, most definitely.
So what I'm saying is, I'm not saying if your dream is not exactly where it's actually bringing in some kind of stableness, then you feel me?
Yeah, you gotta.
You can't just walk in there. Oh man, look, bro, I made $100 off my last CD. I quit.
It depends on
that next thing is not guaranteed.
It's not guaranteed, but that's
even though you put your grind to it, it's not guaranteed.
That's true.
You still have responsibility. But
that's what makes it a dream. That's why you gotta put the extra effort in, that extra that wish and that hope that, man, this gotta do it. If not, I gotta go back to my 9-to-5, or I gotta
You shouldn't have left.
Yeah, or that
you shouldn't have left. Because sometimes leaving one thing, it's hard to go to the next one, bro. It's hard to go to the next one. If you have something, hold on to it. Don't be. A lot of times people look at. I understand the leap of faith. I understand the grind and all that. I understand that 100%.
Most definitely.
100%. You gotta master it. You feel me? But if I'm gonna become an artist, if I'm gonna become anything, you gotta build your craft, but you gotta be responsible. You feel me? Meaning, if I know I got rent. I got car notes, I got insurance, I got furniture I gotta buy, I got this, I got that, I got this, and I got that. If the dream that I want is not able to pay for this, I still have to get up and go to work. Or guess who's knocking at the door the next 30 days?
Tons.
Exactly. So you gonna be homeless with nothing. And that's how come a lot of people did end up homeless chasing their dream. It sounds good from their stories, but they're not telling you the story for you to go do the same thing they did. They're telling you to be smarter than what they did. You feel me? A lot of artists moved to LA with no money. Yeah. And they was homeless.
Yeah.
And they chased their dream.
Yeah.
That's a good story. Yeah. It's good.
It's not guaranteed though.
It's not guaranteed that you're
That's
gonna
very
make
valid.
that same way out. It's not guaranteed.
But that
you
means
feel me?
that's a lack of faith in yourself. Then that means
No, it's not. It's about being smarter.
How? Because some artists don't have a following. Like J. Cole, he didn't have nobody following him at the time before he moved to New York. He was just like, man, this is where everything's popping at. So if I really do want to make it, I gotta go to where it's at, which is NY. And he just so happened to just go outside of Jay-Z house and stand
Just
out there.
so happened.
Yeah,
Exactly. This is what you just so happened though.
Leaps of faith. But if he would have just stayed there in North Carolina, just to stay in the where he used to work at the post office or whatever, he would have been made a living, paid his bills and everything like that. But that's not what he wanted. He was like, man, if I really want to be serious about this, I gotta quit everything I'm doing right now. And
you got a jet.
I
understand that sometimes.
Right. No follow,
no nothing.
I think he was a therapist at the time. He was like, not even J. Cole. He was like, ooh. Is he gonna make it? Jay-Z didn't even want a song at the time. He didn't even like, man, what? I ain't listening to this.
Exactly.
No. But that leap of faith was worth it though.
Exactly. A lot of people leaps of faith are different. Yeah. You feel me? That's why I can't really say, no, don't do that. You feel me? It's just about some people need to know the difference. You know what I'm saying?
Of what though?
The difference in having some people look at this.
Okay.
I want to be a model. Right? No, listen. I want to be a model.
Yeah.
A lot of people look at I want to be a model or I want to be a rapper.
Of course.
Never picked up a pen.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Never wrote not one song.
Yeah.
Never wrote nothing. Never did a workout. Never did none of that. And they're stuck at one job, but they never put forth the effort to their dreams. They just have a dream of it. You feel me?
I follow you.
I'm pretty sure when J. Cole left, he was already putting out some kind of music.
Yeah, he just didn't have a following. Right.
He just didn't have a following.
Right.
That's different. Versus not having nothing. You didn't record a song. You didn't do nothing, bro. You don't have nothing written.
I see what you're saying as far as
it's as far as smart. No plan.
Yeah, there's no plan.
It's no nothing put in tech because the difference about that is J. Cole had stuff written.
Yeah,
J. Cole had stuff recorded. He had stuff ready to go. So if he did end up seeing Hov or whoever he ended up seeing, he had it ready. If somebody say, "Oh, you a rapper? Let me hear something." He had stuff ready. He had it planned out. He just needed his fan base to get up.
Okay, if we're going to stay with the whole music business thing, there's other people who did basically did the same thing. What's his name? Lil Pump, SoundCloud rapper. He was literally just freestyling.
He was literally just freestyling. Blew up. Exactly. But he had something out.
What? But he wasn't even having nothing out. He was just like one song. It's like, man, what we doing?
Exactly. Cool. But he had. I'm talking about people that have.
He didn't have nothing.
I'm talking about people that still don't have nothing.
Oh, okay. Dang, that's not even a dream.
How can you? It's like me saying, "Hey, bro, I want to start a podcast. Don't have nothing. No name, no camera, no nada.
That's not even a dream.
And I'm saying, bro, I want to be like Gilly and Wallow. I want to have a big podcast. You never did anything, bro.
That's not realistic though. You're not.
You didn't stop working. You didn't did all that and you have nothing. What are you doing?
Wasting your time.
Either you go build your career, you can build a career and because some people don't have the financial backing to actually do what they gotta do.
It's not that easy. Of course
so it's not like some people. But that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of people out there that think, okay, I want to be an actor. I want to be an actor. Oh my God, I can act. I know I can act. I can. What have you done to prove? What have you? Because whenever you go out to people, they go ask you, "What do you have?
What makes you an actor?
Where's your value?" People have no value inside of the industry they want to get in. You feel me? And they drop everything that they have with no value.
Value in
any, you know what I'm saying? Anything.
It's a tricky slope because you can have a dream for something. The dream, how I see it, the dream is more of something that. You not only have you've been doing for a while that you just it's like been on your mind, but something that you have, but an unrealistic like what's
like
the
a
word?
fantasy,
a fantasy, that's
a fantasy. Knowing the difference between your dream and your fantasy. That's what a fantasy. That's the word I was looking for besides dreams. Yeah, fantasy. A lot of people have fantasies of this. You know what I'm saying? But it's like. If you don't a fantasy,
it's like I want
a fantasy. A dream with no work is a fantasy.
Most definitely.
Whenever you start taking your fantasy, start putting work to it, it becomes a dream. Bro. And your dream becomes a goal. But so it's different once you start making them steps to actually,
definitely.
you know what I'm saying, putting work towards your goal.
Yeah.
And stop making it a fantasy. You feel me?
Most definitely.
I can dream of dating Beyonce. If I'm not sliding no DMs or nothing, what are you doing, brother?
High key I am. But besides the point.
You feel me? We're back. The camera went off again. That happens every episode for some reason.
Because, we got to keep it
Yeah,
commercial free.
But what you were saying, brother?
Damn,
It was getting heated in here.
It was. No, because you can't just.
It got hype real quick.
What did I say?
I don't know.
God, it was good, too. We was about to eat. Man,
You was like, you can't. I don't know what you couldn't do, but you couldn't do something.
You stopped me, man. We was about to eat. What are you talking about?
Separating your dreams from fantasy.
I know, but
I said if somebody was working at a dollar store and they wasn't financially happy at the dollar store, but they had dreams of working with Tyler Perry. But even though they have dreams of working with Tyler Perry, they never put forth no effort, no kind of effort or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So they just set aside their whole career just with having a fantasy working with Tyler Perry.
I think I was going for the point of like, man, I think that's stupid how jobs do that to people though, man.
Oh,
they
no experience.
They expect you to like have experience, but I haven't experienced. Like when I was fresh out of high school, man, I was looking to be like all in different avenues of business, but I'm like, oh man, if you go do some experience, it's like this is the place to get experience.
This is how I get experience.
If anything, you can like say, okay, I can't pay you what I would pay like a normal person, but I can, give you something so you can,
so you can learn.
Exactly.
You gotta learn some kind of way.
If anything, that'd be smart as far as for the business, because you like, man, I could train you how I want you to learn, and this way you can.
This is the way you come in, you can do whatever you gotta do.
And if you treat me well, that means I'm gonna stay for what 20, 30 years.
Yeah, that's how you have a career.
That's a whole career.
And I'm gonna explain the definition of a career. Some people think careers is I got to be a doctor, I got to be a lawyer. A career is a stable amount income. Of money that you get. A stable it's
income.
It's a stable income, exactly. Working at a store is not a stable income.
No,
working at Marshall's, not a stable income. Working anything part time is not a stable income.
Full time.
100% honest with you. A career is a full time job, no matter where it's at. You feel me? Because you'll get this much every week.
Every week, every 2 weeks.
You go get this much.
Quarter.
You know what I'm saying? That's what a career is. You feel me? A career just stabilizes you. So it's cool to have it's cool to look for, if you working part time somewhere, it's cool to go find you something full time for right now until you actually get to where you need to get. You feel me?
As far as your and stable that with your dreams and your goals and stuff like that, it's just management. Because a lot of people,
big management.
A lot of people be like, man, I just got off of like a 9-10 hour shift. I am tired, and I understand that completely. But you gotta. That's where your grind come in. That's where you gotta go without sleep, bro.
Yeah, you got to. It depends on how bad you want it.
Yeah,
you feel me?
That's where the real ones.
That's where the real grind comes in.
That's where the real ones show.
You know what I'm saying? Because working a job is a grind alone.
Oh man,
that's a grind alone. Because you come home beat 12, 13 hours. The real part of chasing your dream and how bad you actually want it is after them 12 hours, how many hours you go work outside of them 12 hours towards your goal.
That's how you know that you really want something.
That's how you know if you really want something. So it doesn't matter whether you take a leap of faith or whether you go be homeless or whatever you do, whatever. You go do whatever it takes to manifest your dream.
You know how I can relate that too? Because when I was younger, I used to get off of basketball practice at like 7, 8 o'clock. I'd be tired of I'm going to bed.
Go to sleep.
But you know what I would do instead? Staying up to like 2 o'clock in the morning talking to the female. You know why?
Because you want to be the best Mac that ever lived.
Yeah, basically, I was like, man, I gotta. What's what I gotta do? Oh, okay, bet I can stay up to like 2 o'clock. I'm tired. I'm sore, but like, hey, I cupcake all night. But that's just what I wanted, though.
He said I cupcake all night.
That's how I perceive it. So any dream or a goal I have for myself, I'm like, man, I can't say I'm tired.
It's like playing football.
Exactly.
It's like, all right, I played football for like probably like 1 year. Really, 1 year, literally.
I was a kicker, so I can't say nothing.
Like I played I'm talking about just like in high school. Like I played football like for like 1 year. I played my sophomore year and like that was it. You feel me?
Freshman for like
so like, anyways. During the summertime, you have 3 days. No, you have 2 days during summertime. During the actual school season,
that's 3 days.
You 3 days. You in the morning, you during the day, and then you after school. The real grind coming in is after last practice, you go back inside the gym, you keep working out. Or you hit the track before you even go to practice. That's how people manifest. They go home. They work on weekends. They do all this, bro. It's the extra time
that's
that you
what
put
the greats
in.
are right there, man. That's how you know that you not only that you want it, that you're able to get it, but that's when you become like
That's
Pat
when,
Mahomes, like
exactly.
That's when he look, because I'm pretty sure he didn't just go home.
He didn't just go home. He just go to practice and go home and go to sleep. He was doing something extra.
He was out there.
He was going to camp during summertime whenever it wasn't no practice. He was going to camp.
He was getting trained.
He was doing a lot of
contacting
stuff.
people. He was doing whatever he could to,
everything he could do to become great. And now look where he at. It pays off. But people don't want that long. People don't want that long run, bro. Because that's the internet.
You know what?
The internet started the overnight thing.
Yeah, the overnight.
You started seeing one person go viral this day. Next day they buying a Lamborghini. It's like that's not how that works.
No,
some people go famous, have a million followers on Instagram, still be broke.
Yeah, nobody really posts their struggles anyway, so it's hard.
Nah, people would never post their struggles.
That's exactly. So when you're on Instagram, all you seen is the good times.
Oh, he got the $5,000 watch. He got a $10,000 grill. He just bought 2 Lamborghinis.
Man, you
he
ain't
just bought 3
see that
houses.
time. That man was eating
So
a cup of noodles like the other week before any of that.
But like he don't show you that he still got a Toyota that. You know what I'm saying? When it rains, the seats get wet. They don't show you none of that. They showing you the Gucci belts, and people get fascinated with that. They like, oh my god. Yesterday he had on a white t-shirt. Today he got on a Louis Vuitton t-shirt.
Bro, it's
not that, bro. I know people that's full Gucci down, Burberry down, big Louis Vuitton down, get inside 1999 Hondas that won't get them to the stop sign for real. If you want to be, bro, I'm serious. I know people with diamonds in their mouth, big APs on, and Honda won't get them to the gas station.
You heard somebody's feelings right now. Wait a minute.
I don't care, bro. They finna get it, bro.
Right now.
Bro, tell me how.
Whoa.
So where your priority? Everybody want to be famous from one day. Everybody want just attention. Attention kills nowadays, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Attention kills people nowadays because everybody want attention.
Everybody want to be famous, bro. It's the goal, bro.
I've never seen half of the stuff that if you would have told me if I was a kid that people would do stuff like what I'm seeing now to get famous, I would have been like, bro, you lying.
Yeah, I didn't know people back like I do now, so I'd be like, yeah, I wouldn't doubt it,
bro.
But yeah.
Have you seen the stuff that they do now to get famous?
Tide Pods doing the whole milk jugs. It's just a whole bunch of stupid.
Just
stuff.
for attention. These people don't even be rich. Perfect example. Boom Gang is a perfect example.
Oh man,
Boom Gang started a whole wave. Boom Gang had like 2 million some followers. He was verified, like everything. You feel me?
Like a week. I feel like he was famous for like a whole.
He was famous for a while. He started trends. People started. Boom Gang, whole lot of gang, taking stuff running, getting beat. I mean, doing all kinds of stuff. He has never touched over $100,000 at one time.
Let's look where he at now, bro. He fell off. Where is he at?
He didn't fall off. He got his life. Back right.
Exactly. He fell off, and
he ended up having a drug overdose. Getting his end up getting to a fight, getting his whole mouth wired shut because of something he chose to do.
For clout.
And he realized after that wasn't the right way to get it. Now he done turned his life around. Now he's doing whatever he has to do. You feel me?
Man, that's gotta be
but the
scary.
point of me using him was the fact that the stuff that he did to be famous and it got him nowhere. It didn't get him nowhere.
It really didn't. He back at the square one.
It just got him a bad reputation.
It did give him a bad reputation.
It gave him a bad name because now they looking at him like he got tattoos on his face for attention, everything. So now when they see him, they don't see the new and improved him. They see the one that was stealing stuff out the store, that was hitting people, that was doing whatever he was doing, that was smoking weed and everything else. That's the one that they see.
Yeah,
you feel me?
The world ain't strong enough to give second chances like that too, and
he got to take it. He got to prove himself now. It's harder for him to make it now than he was back then because now he got to actually prove himself.
I'm enamored by the people who see the culture that we live in and think that, oh man, it'd be so cool to be famous. I don't want to be famous. I just want the money. If I'm being completely honest, if I can just get the money and not to know my name. If I'm being honest, completely honest, I love you guys, love my people. Comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I don't want to be famous.
Listen, I know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I know three famous people personally.
Yeah.
No, 3 famous people personally. All 3 of them go through depression.
Yeah.
They go through everything. They go through depression. They feel lonely. This and that. These people have millions and millions of people watching them. And I know these people personally. You feel me? They have millions of people watching them. the fame doesn't mean anything. Fame brings more trouble than anything else.
More money, more problems.
People, I want to be famous. I want to be famous. Fame don't bring nothing, bro. Because it's like this. A lot of people are not built for fame.
True.
That's facts. People are not built for fame.
Very valid.
If I can't say I want to be famous, if he called me a name and I feel offended by what he say, because whenever you famous, it's probably 100,000 people every morning telling you all kinds of stuff. You suck. You can't do this. You ain't this. You ain't that. You cap. You did. They all go hate on you. So it's like 10,000 people bashing you a day. You feel me? And probably like 500 people showing you love.
Yeah.
But people like, well, ignore it. You can't ignore it because it's so many people that's hating on you at one time. It's so many people that's not showing you love. It's so much, bro. People is not ready for fame.
It's fame. It's not just fame. Money too. Because I take it back what I said about just being rich. Because I don't feel like I really want to
money
be rich.
Bring a whole lot of problems.
Because I don't want that problem with like I have like cousins I never even.
Hey, cuz, let me get 100,000, man. My car just broke down. What you need 100,000 for, bro?
A car? What?
I don't even know you, bro.
On me, I can't. I know I say something slick and probably get messed up. I'm like,
listen.
What? I haven't seen you since we were like 7. You haven't talked to me since then. Why you?
I don't even know you. You weren't at the family reunion with us, bro. Who are you? What do you ask me for money for?
I couldn't. I don't want to be rich. I just want to be comfortable. That's the real.
Yeah, I want to be comfortable, man. Look,
I don't have to like stress about nothing.
At the same time, though, it's like this. Damn, I just lost my train of thought.
I feel that, but no, it's just comfortable. When I say comfortable, I just want to be able to like provide for me, my people,
family,
the ones that I want to,
exactly,
and not that they say I have to, or not that just because I feel like I want to give back to the people who so help me and support me and brought me
exactly
where I was or I am today. You know what I mean? That's what I see as being comfortable and a comfortable living.
And it's bad for family because family think you owe them whenever you become famous.
Every little thing they want to try to bring up.
Every little thing, man. You remember I used to change diapers, man. You remember I used to do that.
How the hell am I supposed to remember that?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you. It doesn't matter at some point, bro. It's like you wasn't there whenever I was down bad. Actually, post my song, you wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Whenever I actually watched my video, you just brushed my link away.
Yeah.
Whenever I was chasing my dreams, and you wasn't there to help me out. I don't care about family. You wasn't nowhere to be found. I was struggling down bad, and you wasn't nowhere to be found. So now that I got the riches, you know what I'm saying? I'm pulling up in big, you know what I'm saying, Lamborghinis, whatever.
Yes, sir.
That's my money.
That's you.
You feel me? That's where I came from. I had to work for this, bro. Y'all wasn't nowhere to be found.
Sleepless nights.
Y'all wasn't up with me, bro. You understand me?
You didn't want to be.
You wasn't up. I used to hit you up, hey, bro. You know what I'm saying? What you think about this? You ain't hit me back. You left me on red. Who? So it's cool.
Who?
It's cool. Leave me on red. Whenever I get that first meal, leave me on red, bro.
Man, I got some things for them females whenever I get my first bill. Ooh,
I ain't worried about them.
It's going to be fun.
That's the last thing I'm worried about.
Oh, my goodness.
Because y'all embarrassed yourself.
Oh, man. It's not even.
I ain't going to hold you.
It's crucial.
And I don't even got to be rich. Y'all embarrass yourself right now.
Oh, on me. Oh, my goodness. My OnlyFans girls is good. You know, it's love.
Yeah, I need my percentages too. It's payday.
On me. Why you playing?
Nah, but for real though, look. For real. Don't chase. Success is not about how much money you got, how famous you is. It's about you being comfortable with your lifestyle. You get into a comfortable spot. That's what success is. A lot of people are successful that has 9-to-5 jobs.
Most definitely. I know
there's a lot of people that's
like
successful that live a normal life.
Yeah.
Because not everybody is made for fame.
Fame is
not. Don't everybody don't need attention.
Ew.
You feel me? Everybody does not need attention. Attention is the worst thing that's going on right now. It's worse than COVID-19.
Do you think that attention brings mental like problems, or is it mental problems and then attention?
It's mental problems. Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
Nope. It's not in either one of them. Your mental problems you want the attention, so it enhances. Whenever you get, the more attention you get, the more mentally ill you get.
So you would already be mentally.
You would already be partially mentally, because something in you,
or something like that.
Something in you will draw for the attention. It already wants for attention. You gotta have it. You feel me?
Yeah.
You gotta have attention. So once you get the attention, it's like it doesn't help your problem, it makes it worse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because now you got it, and it's like, dang. The thing about attention is, and this is from the business standpoint, the thing about attention is, how do you monetize you?
Ooh.
How do you monetize your attention?
Go ahead, Kimbo.
Like, we're going to use Will and Jada for a perfect example.
Might as well. They hot.
August came out and said what he said, right?
Yeah.
August came out and said what he said. You feel me? Look who the whole world is talking about right now.
Will and Jada.
Will, Jada, August. If August drop an album tomorrow, tell me it ain't going platinum.
I don't know if it's going platinum. It's definitely gonna hit like some.
It's gonna hit. He gonna hit some boxes.
Yeah.
He's gonna hit some. He's gonna have a major spike.
It's gonna be a spike
because of the attention that they're getting.
No such thing.
You understand me? If Will drop a movie tomorrow,
I'm about to go see it.
It's going crazy. If Jada drop a movie tomorrow, it's going crazy because of the attention that they're getting right now. A lot of things that you see in real life is nothing but publicity stunts.
That's what you think that was?
I'm not gonna speak on that.
I feel you.
Because honestly, I don't. It could go all ways. You feel me? It could have been. It could have not been.
It could have been both, really.
It could have been. Yeah, it could have been both. For real.
That's real. That's honest.
It honestly could have been that. It could have been. Look, all right. Well, we know this happened. So look, why not let's get paid for this?
Monetize it real quick. See if we can.
Yeah, let's see if we get a little change. You know what I'm saying?
But that's society's so messed up.
Society is. People are sick.
Real sick. That's.
But
crazy.
people don't understand how sick other people can really be. A lot of people are like, how is that stage? How is that stage? They wouldn't have did that. That's ain't marriage.
Shoot.
People will go to the extreme. Man, look. All right. Shout out to Do Gang. You know what I'm saying? If y'all on Instagram, go look up Do Gang. Do Gang faked his death 2 weeks ago.
Huh?
He faked his own death 2 weeks ago.
Stop playing.
Right? He faked his death on Monday. By Wednesday, he had over 1 million followers.
Stop playing.
And then came back and told them boys, hey, look, I'll block all y'all because whenever I'm dead, that's whenever y'all want to show me attention.
What?
Bro, what?
Are you serious?
You didn't see it? Bro, Do Gang.
You know I don't do social media
look,
like that.
Shout out to Do Gang, bro. Shout out to Do Gang. Do Gang deleted every picture on his Instagram. Right?
Yeah.
He deleted every picture, right?
Okay.
He put up one picture, he was in hospital like he overdosed on Xans.
Yeah.
You feel me? So he was in hospital, all eyes rolled back, messed up.
Yeah.
The next post he put was RP Do Gang.
How did he?
Right?
What?
Exactly. Hold on.
Okay.
The next post was RP Do Gang. You feel me? So now everybody come from what? Nah, bro. Nah, RP, famous people, RP. He came back with another video, right? And it's like a little skit thing, but it had his music in it, right? It came back. It was like, all right, you say Do Gang 3 times, he'll come back type stuff. You feel me?
No, stop playing.
So no, listen, bro, I'm telling you.
Oh my goodness.
So it was like that, right?
Yeah.
It was like that. That was the second post. The third post was Do Gang really dead. He gone. You know what I'm saying? But it's messed up on how all y'all showing love whenever he dead. Right? That was the third post.
Is the dude dead or not? Wait a minute.
Exactly. The fourth post, he was back. He had just dropped a new song. And then he explained on why he did it. But why he did it was smart because wasn't nobody paying him no attention. But it proved on how people is in real life. You don't get attention unless something bad happen to you.
I hate to say it, that's real.
Because he was Boom Gang around Boom Gang.
Really?
You feel me? Then he stopped doing all that. He started focusing more on his rap and everything else. Well, whenever he started doing that, wasn't nobody, you know.
Of course not. No, nobody wanted.
He wasn't going out there slapping people no more. He wasn't going out there putting hot sauce on girls' booties no more. He wasn't doing none of that. You feel me?
Yeah, when people trying to better themselves, they don't want to see that. They want to see ratchet stuff.
Tripping.
That's what.
So whenever he faked his death, fake died, he gained over 100,000 followers.
That is crazy. People really do love you after you pass, man. No matter what.
And so now he back. They like, oh, now they trying to bash him. Oh, bro, you wrong. Bro, like
no. If anything, everybody else is wrong.
Yeah, y'all wrong. Y'all wouldn't support him whenever he was alive. So now he got to do this just to prove.
It's not even that he had to do it. The fact that he did it and you were and
you fell for it.
Exactly.
You played into
fell for it. You faked like, oh man, you always loved him and you always had this admiration for him.
You didn't always
like
love
you
him,
weren't. Just like a couple weeks ago before that, not giving him a like or not even looking at his videos and nothing like that.
You wasn't even on his page.
So as soon as he,
as soon as he died, all of a sudden,
oh man, he was so
his page,
good.
Why are you following a dead person?
Touche.
What kind of person follows? He's not gonna. When Pop Smoke died, his followers went up.
I hate that too, bro. That's so messed up.
Why are you following? He's not gonna post no more. What are you following him for?
Oh man, that's sad.
What are you watching?
That hurt. I love Pop Smoke.
You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. But that's what I'm saying. That's how messed up and sick society is.
Look at it. Though.
That's how sick society is, bro.
Nipsey Hussle, bro. It hurts me to say
exactly
that.
When Nip
legend. I was a huge Nip fan, and nobody was like, "Man, who you listen to?" I was like, "I
don't be 100% honest. I didn't listen to Nip at all.
Really?
I didn't. I don't be 100% honest with you. I honestly didn't. That's not because I didn't. He was trash. That's because I just never. That wasn't just my style of music.
Okay.
You feel me? I honestly, I didn't know he was an actual rapper.
But what happened to change that?
Nah, I still don't listen to him.
You still don't listen to him?
No.
What's that?
That's because that picture iconic.
It is iconic.
That picture is very
Listen,
iconic.
screw
I
that.
respect,
You
but
gotta
don't
see the
get
picture
don't
later.
get it twisted. I don't listen to this song. I mean, I don't listen to him.
But I can respect it
But-
because you're not changing up on it,
But
though.
my thing is, I watched his interviews and everything
Yeah,
else.
you
I
understand
found out about Nipsey. He had a movie with Gilly and the other dude. That's how I knew who Nipsey was. You feel me?
Gilly the Kid?
Yeah, Gilly the Kid. He had a movie with him.
Was it the one with Vin Rames?
Yeah.
Okay, I saw
yeah.
that one.
Whenever they was in prison,
Yeah,
it
I
was
saw that.
brothers.
That was
Yeah,
a good movie.
that's how I knew about Nipsey. That's whenever I knew about Nipsey. Other than that, I didn't really know nothing. I see a couple interviews with him, and he was a cool dude from his
Yeah,
interviews.
legit.
But listen to his music, it was just.
You know what?
But I'm gonna tell you the messed up part.
What's
Hold
up?
on, I'm
You
gonna
got
get to
it?
it.
You got it?
Now look, I'm using my cousin for a perfect example. I'm not gonna name no names. You think I'm talking about you? I'm talking about you. You feel me?
Most
So
definitely.
look, my cousin. As long as I've been around my cousin, he has never played a Nipsey song a day in his life. Never. As soon as Nipsey died, that's all he was blasting.
That's exactly the point I was getting to, bro. That's exactly the point. Like, I can respect what you're saying right now, cause you like, man, cause that's the same way with me with what's the name, Lil Xan or something like that. You know, everybody was like, man, oh, bro,
Lil Xan.
is it Lil Xan or Lil Peep? What Lil Peep?
Oh, Lil Peep.
That's his
Yeah.
name. Yeah,
Rest in
Lil
peace,
Peep.
Lil Peep.
Yeah, no. I was like, who? What? Huh?
Yeah, I kind of expected that.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, it's not that he's a bad person, or but he has some emo stuff that I was like, okay, I can get with it, but I wasn't like,
It just
oh,
wasn't your style.
it's
That
not my
wasn't
style.
you.
So I'm not gonna.
You wasn't finna just hop on the wave because
No.
he gone. Now you finna, oh man, I love Lil Peep.
And that
Lil Peep is the
makes
best
me
rap.
so. I used to like legit. My headphones would be blaring Nipsey Hussle.
Listen.
Everybody, who you listening to? Who is
Yeah,
that?
listen
What
to
is
Nip.
that? This is Nip. And then as soon as he passed,
Exactly.
last time that I
Whenever X died, I was the
X too.
only person that listened to X.
I'm the same
from
way.
around a lot of people. I listened to X daily.
I didn't like him.
You understand me?
I can't front.
He honestly didn't like him.
couldn't. I was like, what? Why is he
Listen,
screaming so
it's
bad?
people that I know till this day, bro. That whenever I was listening, it's just like, bro, what do you listen to? Who is that? Why you? As soon as he died, the same person that was asking me why was I listening to that was blasting every song that he had.
That's messed up.
Why, bro? Come on, man. Listen,
It's cloud.
y'all gotta stop that, bro.
Cause I can see it, because that's how I really did get introduced to X, because people were like really starting to play a little more
I
around
mean, yeah,
me.
don't get it
And I
twisted.
was
Some
like,
people do
oh,
actually
man.
find them after they die and be like, oh,
Yeah,
I actually
yeah,
listen to
that was
this. That's
lit.
cool. That's
But
them.
at the same time, you know, the people that I know was listening to him or only playing him was only like on Snapchat or Instagram, like,
Yeah.
oh man, RBX, yeah, man, this is my favorite song ever.
And they
like,
never listen to him again.
I ain't never seen you do it again. Like,
They never did it again.
Name
They were
an
just
album.
doing it just for attention. That's what I'm saying.
like Juice WRLD, oh man,
Attention kills, bro. Attention
Mac
is a
Miller.
bad thing. You feel me? And
Kobe Bryant.
look, I'm gonna use this for example. I'm gonna use this for a personal example. You feel me? Whenever George Floyd died, right?
Oh, bro, that's
Whenever
a
he
good
died,
one. Go ahead.
a lot of people, RP George Floyd.
Most
a lot of people
definitely.
was hitting me up like, bro, make some Black Lives Matter shirts, make some George Floyd shirts.
I respect the hell out of you for this one. Bro.
I
really
would
do.
never. I
really do.
I thought about it at one point. I thought about it, but I would never capitalize off something that happened to somebody else.
Most definitely.
I never
That's
do that.
ugly. I respect
I've
that.
I've had a million text messages of people, bro. You ought to make a dope Black Lives Matter shirt. You ought to make a dope George Floyd. I would never do that.
I respect.
I don't
that.
care who died. I would never do. I can't capitalize off somebody else's death.
That's real.
You feel me?
That's really real.
Because the money that I'm making is
It's blood money, basically.
it's money off him, and
Yeah.
I don't. You know what I'm saying? He
not right.
gone. That's not right.
It's not. Why?
I've seen people put up
I-
donation funds and all that, and the money goes to nowhere
Who,
but
where?
them.
Oh my goodness!
What is
yes.
wrong with you, bro?
Yes.
Attention kills in this
Bro.
in this generation,
Bro.
bro. Attention kills, bro.
'Cause
Do anything for attention and fame. What is
I gotta make, because I'm the one who came to you and be like, bro, yeah, man, you should make one too. I was like, but then when you broke down your reason,
Yeah,
for
I
not-
had to
was
break it down to him, like, that's not what I-
that's the realest stuff ever.
You feel what I'm saying?
Because my point of view, I was like, yeah, man, that'd be real good to bring
Because
the
don't get it
movement.
twisted. It'll sell.
Yeah,
if I make one,
sell.
if I make one, find a dope design, it will sell.
But it's not about the sales, because the money that he's being profited off, it's not the money that he's not going to anybody that's like actually gonna
Yeah,
make
it's
any
not going to
difference.
nothing. It's
So he's
going
like,
to
bro,
my
what's the
pockets, man.
point? Yeah, that's wrong. That's
If anything, if somebody go buy a shirt from me, I want it to be from me.
on me, off my own, like
Off my own grind.
Yeah.
I never beg nobody to buy a shirt from me,
Nah.
number one. I never force you to
For
buy
what?
nothing. I post it up. If you like it, hey, hit me up. If you don't like it, cool. Go on about your business.
on me.
But I don't care who, I don't care the movements, none of that. People hop on waves real quick, and they just get a little fame off of it. And I look at why would you try to capitalize on somebody else He has a daughter, bro.
It's a whole family.
He has a whole family, bro. He has a whole family, bro. A whole family lost somebody. A little girl lost her dad. Somebody lost a husband. Somebody lost a son. You feel me? Who am I to like put that man's name all over his shirt? All over his shirt and get the money back for myself.
Yeah. That's oh man, that's so real.
And it's a lot of people that did it. I'm not knocking whoever did it.
I'm knocking them.
Listen, do you. But it's not right. That's all I'm saying. It's not torturous. Right. Unless you're giving that money to his daughter or to somebody in his family or to whoever.
88 to 90% people didn't. I guarantee you that.
Oh, what?
I seen the wristbands. I seen
you seen Black Lives Matter. You seen George Floyd all plaster. People got George Floyd tattoos. Everything, bro.
That's ridiculous.
How does that benefit this man and his family?
Are you just doing it just because? Oh man, you know it's gonna sell. You know it's gonna be a nice, little lick real quick.
I've seen people go and actually buy stuff to make shirts just to make a George Floyd shirt. Bro.
I believe it.
It's embarrassing.
I believe that.
You've never thought about making a shirt until this man left, and now, oh man, I can't. Come on, man.
It's not fair, bro.
Attention kills, bro. Attention kills.
It's not just George Floyd. I'm talking about like the whole Black Lives
Matter.
I'm talking
about Trayvon
Martin.
I'm talking Breonna Taylor. Philando Castile.
All of
that was his name?
Brown, everybody.
Alton Stark.
Bro, what?
Come on, bro. Everybody that got killed by police unjustly. You feel me? Somebody that capitalized off of that, bro. It's not. That's
now,
not. I can
understand at one point if you just kind of make awareness for police brutality, and you're not. It's not even worth.
It's a non-profit.
Yeah, non-profit.
You're doing this from your heart, but people is charging people for these shirts. People is charging people for these masks.
Where's that money going?
People is charging people for these cups, banners.
Going?
All people is charging. Where's the money going?
Where's the money going? I can understand you gotta eat. You gotta put money back to make more shirts or whatever like that.
Make another shirt. Find another grind.
What's that?
Now you got rappers come out of nowhere. Oh man, not everybody is a conscience rapper.
Oh my goodness.
Everybody is a Black Lives Matter rapper. Everybody do all this. And I'm not gonna name no names.
I'll say it, Lil Baby.
But let him say it. I'm not gonna name no names. I'm staying out of it. But
it's a good song though.
Everybody is a conscience rapper. Everybody's not everybody using George Floyd in their songs. Not everybody R.I.P. George Floyd.
You know what I can say about that though? It sometimes maybe they did just get awakened like that, but at the same time, you can't just put yourself in that field and not expect like some type of backlash. Because where were you at when you were talking about robbing and killing and doing all these popping pills and stuff?
Whenever your homeboy got shot last week, I'm
gonna go ride or die for mine.
I'm spraying your whole block. I'm doing this and that.
But
I'm doing this.
We gotta stop doing.
You cannot promote violence towards another black person and get into another song like Black Lives Matter. It doesn't matter because you're promoting violence towards your own race. It's backwards. It don't fit. Look,
the reason I don't provide with the black on black violence as much as I put with the police brutality is because if you think about systematically why the black on black violence is happening, they're happening because if you break it down to the basis of the core values, why do black people kill black people in like Chicago or whatever?
Hate.
Okay, but why do they hate? It could be because of gangs. Let's say gang, right?
It could be because of gangs.
Okay,
yeah.
Why are there gangs?
People feel lonely. They need somebody to accomplish somebody else.
Okay, but let's put another one. Okay,
it's a wave.
Money. Let's say you need money to to provide for yourself. So you got you get in this gang to sell this drug to do whatever. And since this gang is beefing with that drug, you got to beef with that gang, right?
That's cool.
All I'm saying is
cool.
They're put in these situations that they have to survive in, and they have to fight each other for.
So 104 people at a party. No, there's no gang related, no none of that. It's innocently, it's kids died. It's no kids that's part of a gang.
Yeah.
A 4-year-old boy was not a part of the gang, and he got a bullet in his head.
I feel you.
Where's the protest? Gang violence is different. If you blood and crib and all that, that's street knowledge. That has nothing to do with the police. The police has nothing to do with gang violence at all. Anything operating inside the streets is the streets. For you to go and just pull up on innocently people and kill innocent people inside of the area, that's straight hate. Just because he got big rims on his car and you go murk him in his whole house.
That's envy.
What are you doing?
That's stupid.
But it's no protest for that. That's what I'm saying. It's no publicity for that. People use
system again.
You can use the gang violence. Okay, that's fine. That's street operation. Street operation has nothing to do with police. Okay. We go handle how the streets handle it.
Right.
If Tim down the street see Bobby up the street with big 20. All right, we back. You feel me? So look.
Bobby what?
So
Bobby
look,
what?
Bobby up the street got a nice house, bro.
Yeah.
Perfect house.
Cool.
Lil Tim down the street,
Yeah.
that's looking at Lil Bobby up the street with the 26 inch of a nice house.
Right.
He ain't doing nothing to better his life at all. But he hate exactly what this man got.
Right.
You can't tell me that a person that made the system made him hate him because of his rims.
Yes.
He got up and got off his grind to go get his rims.
definitely.
They came from the same place, that live in the same neighborhood.
No, you know-
Why he don't go get up and go get his own rims?
I agree, but you know why I said the system? Because that right there, that's hate. That's nothing that the system is anything. That's only because the envy and you don't see a way of it out. But when I say the system is causing that, Captain, because there are people who protesting that. There are I'm 100% sure Bobby's family's over
No,
there.
yeah, I'm pretty sure your people is.
Okay, so how come that's not on the news? Like the
You
other
ask-
stuff is.
you
No,
tell-
that's what I'm saying.
tell me.
That's what I'm saying. That's the system.
Tell me.
The system's not going to show that because that's not profitable. That's not going to be, oh man, black on black violence isn't sexy enough. It's not going to be,
Okay.
police brutality.
That's-
That stuff is making millions right now.
All right, I give you that one.
Right?
I give you that one because everybody know who's over all the media.
Exactly.
Right? Check this though.
Peep.
Okay, so we're gonna use George Floyd again. We're
Okay.
gonna come back to George Floyd. You feel me?
R.I.P.
George Floyd left. You feel me? R.I.P. Everybody, police brutality. Police got guns. They shooting people. This and they shot another dude at Wendy's. They did all this. You feel me? It was still coverage on that wasn't by. That had nothing to do with media.
What you mean?
It wasn't no TMZ. It wasn't no news. It wasn't even on the news.
What you mean?
It's certain things that was not on the news. They formed an organization for every black person to get their gun license, to get all that.
I saw
it
that.
wasn't publicized on the news.
Talking about the
It was somebody else with a camera
not messing around?
that decided. Yeah, I don't know who they is, but
coalition.
yeah, it's something like that. But the point of the matter is, if you can get on your phone, everybody has access to one of these. Everybody.
If you don't, you close to one. I guarantee you.
Everybody has access to one of these. It doesn't matter about Fox 26, CNN. It doesn't. Everybody has one of these. You gotta start somewhere. Somebody starts.
When I
Black
say-
Lives Matter didn't start on TV.
No, it didn't. It started with t-shirts, basically. It was
My point exactly.
But when I say-
you gotta start in your community though. That's my whole point.
No, most definitely.
That's
I
my
agree.
whole point.
But when I say media, I don't mean just the news. I mean social media. I mean whatever's being seen.
Exactly. Who
'Cause-
runs social media?
Well, you tell me. That's a good question.
Who run? I'm asking you.
That's a very valid
Who
question.
runs social media?
Who do you think runs social media? The people who
What
make
makes
money
people
off
go
it.
viral?
Ads. People who get like what?
How do you open up a business on social media? What do you do?
You gotta make a account, obviously. Then you gotta have some good
You
whatever.
gotta post content. You gotta do all that, and then
all that good
afterwards you
stuff.
gotta get paid advertisement and all that.
Right. Cool.
Right. Okay, that's
Where's
how you
that
start a
coming from?
business. If, like I said, if Tim up here hate,
Okay. Tim hate.
Bobby over there,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Cool.
Tim go over there and glaze Bobby. I'm talking about just spray him down, spray the whole house down. You feel
R.I.P.
me?
Bobby.
That story never hits nothing.
It's not.
You feel me?
It will.
but
no,
pe-
because
it'll hit, but it'll be
people who love Bobby
exactly.
is gonna
People who
spread
ever
that
love
shit.
Bobby, they gonna do whatever they
But
gotta
why
do.
won't that make it everywhere? Why won't that? Why is that?
You
not
want to know
being
why?
shared? Why?
Because inside the community, people don't care.
Exactly.
Black people die every day.
Exactly.
So listen. So if we think, all right, that's normal. When I grew up at, somebody dying was normal.
yeah,
Somebody getting killed was normal, bro.
It's Oakland. I understand.
Yeah, man, Tony died there. Oh man, that's so sad. All right, next. So
You get unsensitized to
whenever the cop come around, glaze up Lil Johnny. And all of a sudden, everybody, oh, he was just it. It was injustice and it was wrong. Okay,
Most
but
definitely.
us as a people has to change. You feel me?
This is coming to a sensitive subject. Okay.
We have to change our mindset. But a lot of people grew up in mind. Like I said, a lot of people grew up in mind states that seeing another black person die becomes normal. If you grow up in the hood, any kind of impoverished area, which that's what the system came to. All that ended up coming from the system. True enough. But you can't ask for the system to change unless you change your own system.
But when you have walls that are built up, because it's not just
Man, look, bro.
man. Cause everything I'm gonna keep on
I'm
bringing
gonna
it back.
let you, I'm gonna let you go because you making your point.
Because you gotta think about it. Just you could want anything. You could do right every time, do all the good stuff. But if you get to that that point of like, let's say, let's just go straight to the education system. You go to school and you think like, man, I'm gonna do whatever I can to learn and do all that stuff. You're not gonna learn like half what you would learn if you weren't in like a white school or like a private school or whatever like that. They set you up to fail. Okay, you passed. Yeah. You did the best. You were AP everything. You graduated. You even went to college. All that good stuff. You go look for a job. No experience. Okay, you're a black dude with no experience, but you got a bachelor's degree.
Yeah.
Da 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 da. What's gonna make you get hired besides that the preppy little white kid who went to the nice college? Got all these whatever little things makes him look or seem like he's a more appropriate candidate for that job. Who's gonna get picked first?
Of course, the white kid. By his name.
The system is gonna.
The system is gonna corrupt it. That's why you gotta find your way around the system.
I 100% agree with that. I think if we can.
I'm not saying you gotta find you a legal way around the system, but you feel me?
I understand.
So it's nobody to pass down that game to nobody else. So now the stuff that these people built and the community that these people built and they structured, they get passed down to somebody who has no recognition of the game. You feel me?
To an extent, but if you were there, like you said,
but that's how gentrification comes.
Yeah, because
that's how that comes. Because they come back there, like, all right, well,
nobody's gonna pay for this.
Yeah. Y'all ain't finna pay for this because he didn't know the knowledge.
Yeah, I understand.
So it comes from raising in your household.
Okay, then that means
it comes from your house.
Job then.
Huh?
He didn't do his job then. He was supposed to buy the neighborhood, but he was supposed to teach them too. He can't just buy it and not expect,
Some of them did, but you still got the ones who didn't want to listen. Now that comes with personal accountability.
Okay, agreed.
All right, if I'm a dope dealer. Right?
You a dope dealer.
If I'm a dope dealer and I'm buying the whole block, I got the whole community sold up. You feel me? I done built schools. I got the cops with me. Everything. My name gonna stand regardless. You feel me?
Most definitely.
If I end up losing my life or whatever, bro, God forbid, I got a long life. You feel me? No wood. But if something end up happening to me, right? I'll make sure my kids know the rules to the game. You understand me?
Yeah.
I'll make sure my kids know the rules to the game. Now. Some people have some kids that they don't teach the rules to the game to. And if I teach the rules of the game to my son and my son end up losing his life, the only person that's left is his partner. It's no telling how his mama them raised him. Some kids grow up not listening with no structure.
That's you know what, the saying it takes a community to raise a child?
Yeah.
You don't just look at one person as your child. You're supposed to look like
you look at all of them, but listen, it's still
especially if you're supposed to be the head man of your community.
It still starts in the home. It still starts, bro.
Okay,
it's
if it
no
starts
excuse.
in the home, okay, I dig what you're saying. If it still starts in the home, that means every home should be able to be like, okay, I'm gonna teach.
Every home need to teach somebody, teach
something, right?
What's happening now is because people lack to teach their kids any kind of knowledge because they themselves didn't have the knowledge to do it.
100% agree with that because I talked to my mom.
Somebody had the knowledge to do something around here, bro. Somebody had the knowledge. You can't tell me out of all these generations nobody had knowledge of nothing.
Bro, yeah, that's what it's looking like, right?
Are you telling me it's sad though, bro? Because
why?
I guarantee you, Lil Pump grandpa. He knew the whole game, and he showed it up. He probably taught his mama. His mama failed to teach him.
So, yeah, I can see where you're trying to go with
that.
Yeah.
It fell off. My thing is, it's not about the system and none of that. How the rules to beating the system is raising your kids the right way and teaching them the ropes of life.
You can
and how to survive. Hold on.
You gotta go ahead.
Hold on, because look. I'm tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you how the system don't want you to do this, bro.
No.
Listen to me.
Very aware.
Listen to me. They the system put lack of education.
Of course.
They put black people in a impoverished area.
Yep.
Because they didn't want their kids to get any kind of knowledge. They didn't 100%. Want black people to have no kind of knowledge, right? So if you know they don't want you to have knowledge, why wouldn't you do anything else to go outside of them to get that knowledge?
You should.
Or why wouldn't you teach anything else to somebody for them to learn?
You should.
Exactly. Case closed.
No, the case is back right back.
Because all you gotta do is teach, bro. It's about training your kids.
It's not just teaching though. You gotta survive. Because
survival comes from learning.
Yeah, but you're not. I'm not talking about the kids. I'm talking about the adults. They're out here. They're working like 12. My mom worked. 14-hour shifts. I barely saw her when I was growing up.
That's 100%.
So she had no time to teach me like the things that I probably need to know. I had to learn on my own. But that was only because I was raised enough to know. Okay, right and wrong. And to a certain extent, I can't say I didn't mess up going on along the way. But when I did, I knew when I was right and wrong. So at the same time, it's oh my goodness, I can go on for this one forever. I say it's the system because it's not the. Why is that has to work like that? You know what I'm trying to say?
It's not about why. It's about how. We're not worried. I'm done worried about why. Why is it? People worry about why is the system set up like that? Why? You know why?
I do know why.
You know exactly why. Now is the time to actually figure out how to go around it.
Most
It is way.
I agree with you saying. What's she looking like?
So it's ways to go around. It's ways to go around that. But once us as a community stop focusing on the BS and stop focusing on people trying to live a lifestyle that's not true, and start actually focusing on them.
That's
it's
what
some
I'm
people.
saying. Okay.
It's some people that needs to focus on their life. You understand? Everybody want to be a drug. Everybody want to be a dope dealer, right?
You did it again.
Everybody
brought
want
it up again.
What?
The system. Why is everybody want to be a drug dealer?
It's not about the system.
How is it not?
If I grow up in a house, hold on,
I got you,
bro. If I grow up in a house, right?
Okay.
And I grew up I don't even know nothing about no government. I don't care about no white people. I don't know nothing about nothing.
Subliminal.
Everybody knows white people. All right, we got it. The system bought cocaine and everything else to the neighborhood. They made powers neighborhoods and all that. We got it. I'm talking about as a black kid growing up inside the hood, right? My mama struggled to keep the lights on. You feel me?
Yep, 100.
But the dude she was messing with was a dope dealer. He had all the bad shawties in there. He had all the money. He had the big Cadillac on 28s. He was thugging. All I know is he got
that's
money.
what I wanted. That's what I want.
That's what I want.
Why?
You ain't see no doctor?
Society, right?
You ain't see no doctor?
Is that not society? Like seeing what you see around your neighborhood? Like is that not like okay? I was brought up around here, so that's what I gotta look like. That's
but
what I
that's
gotta.
Different.
How is it different?
The times are different.
Okay,
the times are different.
Even now, right? Okay, you see it all on Instagram and stuff like that. You see the same stuff. You young kid, like, oh man, it's not around me, but I see it. I want to do it. Why?
Because
so it's society.
That's what you want.
The system is doing
no,
that
but
to you.
it's ways on how to do it. Because at the same time, yes, society and all that's cool. You feel me?
I understand what you're trying to say. You got to be able to look past the system.
It's not about. It's not even about the system no more. It's not even about the system.
You keep holding your time. So
if you don't bring no value to nothing, the system don't. That's what the system is. They devalue black people. Mm-hmm. So you have to bring value to your market.
Most definitely.
You understand? So with that being said, I watch YouTube a lot.
Yes, you do.
I see a lot of YouTubers.
Yes, sir.
A lot of YouTubers lay out the map on how they got the YouTube.
Yeah, that's dope.
It's up to you to get to where they got to get to.
Yeah, I agree. Most definitely.
What are you gonna do?
You do whatever you got to do, right?
No. An average person would.
No,
they don't want to withstand that. They don't want to understand that. So you know what they do?
What?
They fall back into the system. They fall because the people that I'm watching beat the system.
They beat it.
They beat it. They beat the system to the extent you still black, so you still got to kind of you understand me. You still part of it, but you beat the low end.
You in the career. It's like that's another part of the system though. They're showing you what you could do if you do what they show you do, bro.
No, that's BS. That's about being a black. If you was a black doctor, lawyer, these people got.
How come
this
you don't
off
see
the
any
mud.
black doctors or black lawyers as much as you see black?
Because you ain't finna hire no black doctors or black. You're not finna hire nobody. They hired themselves.
Okay, then I'm just saying why. How come you don't? Even if you do see YouTubers and stuff like that on here, how come you don't see enough like black YouTubers or black doctors?
It's a million black YouTubers.
On YouTube. Huh? I'm talking about black lawyers and black doctors on YouTube. How come?
Because they not finna. Who's finna pick up a camera and get on YouTube if you a lawyer or a doctor?
But they do have those. But how come they're not coming up on your feed as much as the other ones do?
What are they doing?
They do. They're showing you. Okay, man, this is what.
That's not their profession. Why are they on YouTube?
Because they're trying.
Why are they on YouTube?
They're trying to peep the game with everybody.
What game are you peeping on YouTube?
Okay, man, you ain't gotta be a drug dealer. You ain't gotta go work at McDonald's.
That's probably not their. That's probably not their thing though.
What? You being on YouTube?
That's probably not their thing.
What I'm saying is. Their video, their main video, their videos, they have like maybe 2,000, 3,000 likes or whatever.
Yeah.
It's not trending. It's not showing anything. It's not
because
it's
not showing. It's not showing what I'm gonna get.
Why?
What you mean? Why?
Why is it not popping up on anything that you know that you would you'd be interested in seeing something like that, wouldn't you?
What?
Just to seeing some like a black YouTuber that's trying to show you like some new game.
The question is why would you get on? Why are you on YouTube?
Who, as me or as
Why?
them?
Why do you think average people get on YouTube?
Learn. Me, entertainment, and learn.
Okay. So if you're a lawyer or a doctor, why are you getting on YouTube?
To teach.
Not everybody thinks that way.
I agree. That's what I said. They're not a lot of them, but I'm saying there are some of them that are on there just to teach you, just to be like, okay, bro, the game is messed up, but I can tell you
because they're not showing the results either.
They're in the profession.
It's fine. Well, what is the results?
Only thing I'm trying to show you is the fact that
what am I going to get out of this? That's what I'm asking you. What am I going to get? Being a lawyer or a doctor, what am I going to get out of that? Is that guaranteed? Yes or no?
Yes.
Prove it.
To be a lawyer or a doctor?
Prove it.
To be one or to
prove it. What am I getting out of it? You want to know?
Money.
Do you want to know why people want to be YouTubers?
What?
Whenever you look at a YouTuber, I'm gonna use Corey for example. Shout out to my boy Corey. I'm gonna use Corey for example. I started watching Corey when he was staying in Alabama, and they had a one bedroom house, living his fiance mama house. Cool. They had a 1-bedroom house, roaches everywhere, type stuff.
Yeah.
I watched him go from that to having $1 million house with 7 cars. I knew exactly what YouTube give me if I grind off of YouTube.
Mad respect.
If you're a lawyer, sit down and just I am a lawyer, and you can be one too, and motivate. Nobody's gonna watch that. Tell me if I'm lying tonight. That has nothing to do with the system, but tell me if I'm lying tonight. Nobody sees the pure results of that.
So you're saying,
and the lawyers that you do have, the doctors that you do have that are black, they're not going back to the hood no time soon.
Okay, I agree with that, and that's another part of holding yourself reliable and giving back to the community. My fault, but what all I was trying to say is that, and they do have the people who like, man, you see this? I got this. I got that. I'm a lawyer. You want to know how? I've seen videos like that, so I know. I've
seen videos like that too, but that's not believable, bro. It's not believable. You still gotta think as a black kid sitting in a house. Watching YouTubers come from nothing to something is believable because I watched it with my own eyes. Them come from nothing. He had a broke down Altima to drive in a brand new 2020 wide body Hellcat in a $500,000 truck with $1 million house straight off of YouTube. I watched that. I didn't see no. All right, you got the J. How did you get it, bro?
That's both ways, then, man. That means either he's not showing you what the right way, or you're not just looking at it the right way. Then, because if you look at it from,
if a doctor pick up a camera right now,
yeah.
If a doctor or lawyer was to pick up a camera right now, yeah. And already have a Bentley, already have this, but don't give the guidelines to actually do it. So but it's not documented. Yeah. Some people gotta see it. Don't get me wrong, because there's some people that can watch it like, damn, I'm gonna really be a doctor. I'm gonna really be a lawyer, bro. He got the Benz, he got the race, he got all, bro. He's thugging. You feel me? He got it. But some people have to see the steps. Nowadays in generations, they have to see steps. That's why YouTubers are more glorified than a lawyer and a doctor will ever be, because you see the YouTubers, you see everybody documented, bro.
No, that's real. That's a very valid point.
And that's not because of the system. That's because somebody picked up a camera and decided, I'm a document my life. Just see where it go.
I agree.
And I'm a millionaire now.
Okay, yeah. So,
I didn't go to school. I didn't do none of this. I dropped out. Actually, I thought about doing all kinds of stuff. Like you sell dope or whatever. Now I got 5 million views a video, and I'm getting this amount of money. All you gotta do is grind, stay consistent with your videos, and drop this kind of content. You can live this life too.
I love this argument. But
let drip. I mean, what you got, bro?
No, but we
enlighten me, because maybe I'm losing something.
No, because you're on the right path as far as you want to see.
So what am I missing?
What I'm saying is, because they do have people who are like, okay, I'm a math student right now, bro.
I didn't say they did.
Right. Then what are you saying?
I didn't say they did.
You're saying that it's not
pleasing.
Cool. It's not pleasing.
It's not pleasing.
So that means you're not holding yourself. Okay, just because it's not pleasing doesn't mean you can't do it, right? So that same YouTuber who was at the crib with the one story and not the 1 bedroom and stuff like that.
What? You missing what I'm saying?
What?
You missing what I'm saying?
What am I missing?
You really overlooking what I'm saying right now. Listen, I'm not saying that what the doctor and the lawyers are doing is not pleasing, right? It's different when you see somebody get it out the mud, come from exactly where you don't know where these doctors came from. They could tell you I came from Chicago. They really came from Beverly Hills. You're not seeing it. What I'm saying is now kids gotta see it now. Kids act. It would be different if a doctor, if somebody was going to school to be a doctor, somebody was going to school to be a lawyer, and it was Cameron, it was everywhere, it was in their face. And now they finally go buy their first Bentley, they finally go buy their first Rolls Royce. Kids go like, oh snap, I want to be a doctor now,
bro. That's
because that's what's put inside their face. Whenever they look it up, they're like, oh, you heard about Dr. So-so? Yeah, bro, Dr. So-so just bought that Bentley, you feel me? What, he just on the mattress? Yeah, bro, he was.
Why?
So tell me, what am I missing?
Why aren't they though, bro?
Why aren't they what?
Okay, even if you had the exact what you just said and everything that they did, like, from the grind, I was like, man, today I'm gonna start my life over. I'm gonna do whatever I can to not live the life I live, right? Man, I'm gonna be like, all right, my first day, all right, I work at McDonald's, da 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 da. You know what? I'm gonna start school next week, okay? So follow me next time. Whatever, right. That grind, all right, man. I finally made the med school, bro. I'm here. Woo, work hard. It's hard, but it's possible. I'm doing it. Woo, ha. Graduate. Woo, I graduated. I'm done. I'm about to go buy my first whip. Finally, I made it. I did it. Why is that not so glorified? Because they have people like that that's doing that on Instagram and YouTube. I've seen it too.
No.
What?
You're right.
I know I'm right.
You're right.
You're
exactly right. You're exactly right.
Why isn't that as glorified as being a YouTuber then?
Because they didn't go the same steps as a YouTuber did. It's like this.
Okay,
no, listen. Follow me real quick. This last point. This last point. You feel me?
I love it.
Because you liking it right now. But look, a lot of people that are doctors and lawyers, right? A lot of people are not happy with being doctors and lawyers.
True.
You feel me? Being a YouTuber, you watch somebody who doing something that they want to do. No, they're doing something that they want to do. They chose that. Some people, parents, like, look, you gonna either go to doctor school, you go to lawyer school, you gonna do something. They family, you gonna go. I pay for your med school. I'm doing it. So don't get me wrong. Some people do want to be doctors. Some people do want to be lawyers. That's fine. That's them. They gonna make it look. They gonna make it do what it do. You feel me? But a lot of people have professions now that they didn't really want to do. They had dreams of something that they really wanted to do, and they couldn't do it because they was doing that.
YouTuber, you gotta want to be a YouTuber.
Yes, dude. How you gonna just pick up a camera and just start recording for no reason? Do you know how hard that is?
No, you know why? What was Instagram and Vine people doing?
They wanted to do that because they wanted attention.
Exactly, though. They weren't just on YouTube. They were just, man, I'm just playing around with the camera. I'm just doing this.
But they wanted another life, so they knew YouTube had an outlet. YouTube was an outlet. It was people on YouTube before YouTube even got paid. Started paying people.
Exactly.
It wasn't no lawyers before lawyers started getting paid, bro.
It was just something to do. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't just like, man, I'm just doing it.
Who gonna wake up and just want to be a lawyer?
I'm just saying YouTube was just something to do. It wasn't, nobody was getting paid off of YouTube, right? At the time, people was like, man, yo,
they was getting attention.
We're just flossing. We just having fun. We just da.
It wasn't even that, because some people still had the grind. They wanted to get somewhere. They had a goal that YouTube was gonna take them to.
Exactly. So they were looking to be like actors. They were looking to be like
songwriters, whatever,
stuff like that. So YouTube was never the goal, but
it was a pathway. It got me to where I needed to get.
So then they fell into what? YouTube and what?
They fell into what?
They fell into YouTube because they
no, they did. Because
you just said it.
I'm gonna use a perfect example of what I mean. Take Emmanuel and Philip Hudson for a perfect example.
Okay, I did.
I was watching them for YouTube and started paying somebody.
I agree. Yeah, me too.
Right? They were blown on YouTube before they started paying somebody. They haven't dropped a YouTube video since YouTube started paying people.
Why do they need to?
Because they went another route. YouTube was just that car to get them there.
So I'm saying, so you don't think people use YouTube to get to somewhere else? YouTube is just
some people wake up and think YouTube is that main bag.
Okay, I do agree with that too. But you just make it saying like,
nowadays YouTubers, they don't want to go nowhere else. YouTube is a thing.
It's iffy because some people.
It's not iffy. No, a lot of YouTubers now that
what's
get
her girl name?
Who?
Brittany. You know the one who was I can't think of her name, but she used YouTube to be an actress. That's all I'm trying to say. She was like, okay, I'm gonna do these scenes. Da 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 da. She became like a good actress or whatever like that. All I'm saying is, all
right, man. Look, y'all lucky the camera came through because it kind of like messed up the whole conversation, bro. For real.
What I was trying to say is the point is that you have people out there who's trying to teach you the game in a different. There's another way to get out here. You ain't got to be the D-boy. You ain't got to be the Jack. You ain't got to do all that. But you just got to want to find that stuff. That's all I'm trying to say.
So how do you want to find it if you're in?
No, because what we were talking about, the point is like, okay, the difference between YouTubers and the people who use YouTube as like an avenue to get somewhere else.
To get to somewhere else, yeah.
Because there's those people, right?
There are those people, yeah.
Because, because you just said.
But we're talking about the average person.
You're saying that you will have to want to be a YouTuber to be a YouTuber.
You will literally have to want to do YouTube to do YouTube.
There's a whole different avenues, though. That's all I was trying to say.
It is. It's a bunch of them, but YouTube is the way.
YouTube is just a bicycle. That's what I'm
it's
trying
like
to say.
this. If you Dodge Chargers, we're gonna use a Hellcat for a perfect example.
Okay, go
right.
ahead. Finish it up.
They have Benzes, they have Lamborghinis, they have Audis, they have Porsches, they have everything else. You know what car an average person, an average kid, you ask them what kind of car they want. You know what kind of car they want?
What?
I want a Hellcat.
Really?
Why do you want a Hellcat, little Johnny?
That's what I see.
Because Hemi Life got a Hellcat. This YouTuber got a Hellcat. This fan person got a Hellcat. They got a Hellcat. It's affordable. I want a Hellcat.
That's a perspective thing.
I want a Hellcat.
You gotta.
I want every rapper is rapping about a what? A Hellcat.
Something I can't afford.
They used to rap about race and everything. Now it's a Hellcat. A Hellcat is $65,000.
That's a lot.
Not really. An average person, anybody can go buy a Hellcat. Anybody.
Salute to you.
But it's the glamorization of it.
Okay.
We're not saying you can't go get an Audi. We're not saying you can't go get a Honda. We're not saying none of that. Mm-hmm. But what's getting glamorized, what's put in people's face the most is a Hellcat. You can go get an Audi. You can go get a Honda. You can go get everything else. But a Hellcat is put in your face and is measured up to this amount of things.
And you mean a Hellcat?
And anybody can get it.
As theoretical Hellcat. You don't mean like a literal Hellcat, do you?
What are you talking about?
Like, you just mean like the idea.
The idea of a Hellcat.
Yeah. You don't just mean like, okay, everybody want a Hellcat, so everybody got to get a Hellcat. Because what I'm saying is like, you're using the Hellcat as like as an example. Yeah, okay.
As an example.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
I'm not saying literally like.
Yeah, I dig. Okay,
I got you. I mean, that's how it is nowadays, but Hellcat is just a perfect example about what's going on now.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying?
Final notes, man. We did this.
Yeah, bro. We can go at this all day for real.
This has been a really good topic, bro. Comment, like.
If y'all want a part 2, let me know.
Please.
If y'all want a part 2, comment down below. Let me know.
From the jump.
We can do this all night, for real. The sun that went all the way down. It's completely dark right now. It's dark. It's dark in my room.
I'm about to pull a whole. That's you.
This my phone. It's 9:15. We started the podcast at 8:00.
Oh, there she is.
We didn't start at 8:00. We started at like 7:30.
We started like at 7:30.
That's and it's 9:15. You feel me? But let me know, man. Y'all comment down below, bro, because things got real heated, bro. And I'm trying to let him know. Yeah, y'all comment down below if y'all want a part 2 for real. You know what I'm saying? Y'all comment down below. Let me know if y'all want a part 2 because it's getting illy right now. You feel me?
It did. It's been lit though, bro. First, dap me up because it got real heated, but it's love because we were doing it out of love. It was no.
It got real heated.
It was worth it though because I felt all that. It was juicy. Sir. But nah, bro, it's
so y'all comment down below if y'all want a part 2.
I don't care if y'all want a part 2. We do a part 2.
We gonna do a part 2 regardless. But I'm just asking y'all if y'all want one.
Come on, y'all put some more topics in there for us on me. But final thoughts on this subject as far as What was the
don't seek attention, man.
Attention, yes.
Don't seek attention.
Nah.
The attention was really the main focus of this whole thing.
That was the whole
attention determines career paths. Attention determines success, dreams, or whatever. A lot of people want to be rappers and singers just to get attention. A lot of people want to be famous just to get attention. A lot of people want all this just to get attention. Don't chase attention, man. It's not worth it. At the end of the day, it's not.
I second that, Kim.
It's honestly not worth it. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
it's not worth it, bro. It's not worth the stress. It's not worth none of that.
Follow your happiness. That's it. Don't look for nothing else.
Like I always say, if you want to be a garbage man, if being a garbage man make you happy, be the best garbage man you can get. Garbage mans don't get that much attention. They get enough.
Yeah.
They get some attention.
I salute the garbage man.
I salute you, brother.
Hook me up.
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? I might need you on a couple Wednesdays, you feel me? Because the trash do get overloaded. But that's not the point. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, guys.
But, hey, man, look. Thank y'all for tuning in on another episode of 1,000 Pounds of Pressure. You feel what I'm saying? Don't forget to go listen to my boy Young Sav 1K. You feel me? Go get that on YouTube. The link is down in the description below. Go listen to that boy, man. Shout out to you, my boy.
Don't forget to get your authentic.
Don't forget to get your authentic lifestyle, authentic vision merch.
We out here.
We out of this joint. You know what I'm saying?
That's Kim, Dub. We out.
Pressure.